Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Amazon exclusive G.I. Joe Classified Series Heavy Artillery Roadblock. As you can see, he comes in that typical Classified Series packaging with some pretty awesome artwork of Roadblock on the front. On the left side of the box, we have that same image of Roadblock just enlarged and cropped. I mean, they didn't do anything different. A lot of other figures, it's a different image. They used the same image on the front as they did on the side. Heavy Artillery Roadblock is number 28 of the series, and with the new file card system, here's his logo so you can go to the website to see what he is good at. On the back of the box, we got the same artwork that we've seen before. You know, they crammed, this is the Zartan updated background where they have more of the waves all crammed on here, but I want alley vipers. I can't wait until we get these or see more images of them. I want to get at least 4 to 5 of those to have a nice little regiment of alley vipers. Roadblock comes with a Desert Eagle looking gun, and it looks pretty awesome. It's got some sculpt work in there. It's nice to have a realistic gun that's not a Nerf gun, and I mean, they did a pretty good job. It has a port in the front, so if you have any Black Widow or War Machine smoke or blast effects, they'll plug right in there. One thing that I'm not sure of is the placement of the magazine. On the bottom, you can see it's sort of like slanted forward, and I really don't know if the magazine's supposed to be like that or it's supposed to be shifted back. So if you look at it straight, it looks off, and I don't know why. So you gun experts that know Desert Eagles, is the magazine supposed to be like that? Now, if you have some Mezco looking blast effects, they plug right in. It's a little loose though, because it's such a thinner piece. And then one thing I like a lot is if you have any of the super action stuff, one of the effects actually ports over the barrel, and it looks pretty freaking wicked. Now, you're not going to be Roadblock without a big ass gun, and we got ourselves a minigun. It's not that classic light machine gun that we're used to him seeing, but hey, it's a real looking gun without it being a Nerf gun. So I'm happy about that. There's tons of sculpt work in there. Very, very, very minimal paint. We got some black paint on the handle here. And let me zoom in there so you can see that there's some paint that's been scratched off. And that's because getting the hand on and off ended up scratching the paint off of that, which is unfortunate. This thing definitely needs some dry brushing of something on there. We need some probably a wash on it too to really make this minigun really stand out, because it does have articulation. It rotates. It's pretty nice. It does have a drum magazine. This comes separately in package, which it is a pain to get off a little bit. It's not as smooth as I was expecting it to, but you got the drum there, slides right in. And one thing that does bug me though is where's the, like, are the bullets going up in here? I mean, it'd been nice to have a little chain of bullets being fed, you know. That would have been really nice. The barrels of the minigun do have portholes on them, and it's weird. Some of them are deeper than others, so plugging in effects and stuff, you might need to get some sticky tack to really make this work. One accessory that Roadblock comes with is definitely paying some homage to his original figure with the green helmet. And it's not that just plain green military helmet. It has a modernized twist to it. Tons of sculpt work in there. We got some vent holes. The strap has texture going through it with the clip. It's a very, very badass looking helmet. I like what they're doing here. And it's sad we didn't get any other helmets with other figures. And the inside's painted black, or it's black plastic painted green. Either way, it's a pretty badass looking helmet. Here we have an up close look at Roadblock wearing his helmet, and as it should, it fits like a glove, and it looks really nice on him. And again, I just hope we get more helmets that are I guess more helmets that match, because if a figure that's a Joe comes with another helmet, it doesn't go with this, it's going to be a little weird. So I'm hoping they're going to keep with this theme. Here we take an up-close look at Roadblock, and he looks awesome. It is the Roadblock a lot of us have been waiting for. I didn't mind the other ones, because Cobra Island Roadblock is heavy duty for me, and the other one, now that we have this one, is like a younger Roadblock. But the head sculpt is beautifully sculpted. Paintwork is phenomenal. Just a solid looking figure. His little harness that he has is pretty cool. Little grenades. I wish these could plug in and off. Like, I wish there was just a plug. That would have been nice. Pouches, texture throughout the shirt. So this looks like this might be a new sculpt, because I don't recall even the Cobra Island Roadblock didn't have texture. So either they added texture to it and reused that buck, or this is a whole new body, new head sculpt. Arms are exactly what we've seen before, looking still awesome and veiny. No tattoo this time around. Still using those same types of gloves. They're all black. And then we get into his crotch. No, we get into his lower half, and it's pretty much the same pants that we've seen. We got a gun holster this time around. It's actually on there nice and snug. So I was trying to sort of twist it around because it almost felt uncentered. If you could see there we go. But it's pretty snug. It's not falling or anything. And we don't have that goofy knee pad. And we got the same armor boots that are painted like a dark olive green. So those are really good. So it's pretty much a lot of the same, but new enough that it still looks awesome and unique. Now when it comes to articulation, it's a lot we've seen before. He can look up quite a bit. He can look down quite a bit. It's a ball and disc hinge, and then the neck can move around. So lots of attitude as you would want in Roadblock. So very cool there. Arms go up, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, and bends. And then we got the butterfly joint that works not too bad. It's not the best, but not too bad. And we do get an ab crunch here. So when you crunch them forward, this sort of is a little loose, but not horrible. So you can hunch over this far, and then hunching back, you can go back quite a bit. And it doesn't look horrible. No major gapping. Like if you really angle it, you could try to make it look like a gap, but it's not bad. In person, definitely not bad. We do get the ball joint at the hip, so you can have hula hooping. Sort of is restrained a little bit because his belt is snug over the belt on his pants. And underneath, you can see the belt is painted, which is nice. They just didn't leave it brown. He has drop down hips. We get the thigh cuts as well. And you know he can get some good field goal kick action. Double jointed knee right there. Boot cut. Ankle bends. Pivot. I mean, all the articulation you'd want out of such a big figure. You can have Roadblock just charging into battle with this deagle just blasting off. And he balances and poses very well for being such a big figure. I mean, a lot of these classified figures pose really well. And you just got to find that right sweet spot when it comes to their ankle and everything like that. Or else, you know, they want to tip. But I mean, this is awesome. Roadblock can even support holding up his minigun to an extent. It looks really good equipped. I mean, you can recreate that classic Predator scene, just unloading the minigun on some trees and stuff on the jungle. But one thing I did notice with it being such a bigger gun, that like if you try to move his arms up a little bit, it does weigh it down, as it should. I mean, it's a big gun. Now it's time for some comparisons. We got ourselves the original Roadblock that we got with the gold that nobody really liked the gold and was complaining about. I do have the redeco of this one, just haven't reviewed it yet. We got ourselves the new Roadblock, and then we got the Cobra Island exclusive heavy duty is what I classified as. All three of these look amazing, and I mean technically four because I have a redeco of that one. They're solid looking figures, and honestly, it's cool to have a younger Roadblock, or maybe his son. You know, you can have your own story to this, and we're going to get doubles of figures. We're going to get different versions of figures. So there's so many people that complain, like, do we need another Roadblock? Do we need this? Da da da. Like, that's just what G.I. Joe did. So if you were used to it as a kid, then don't complain about it now. I think these figures look great. And yes, this is the more ideal Roadblock we wanted at the beginning. But hey, they're listening. They're making these changes. Let's just keep going with it. I love these figures. I like what they're doing with them. In case anybody was wondering, the helmet does fit on the original Roadblock. You can bust out some effect pieces you may have. This comes from Super Action stuff. And you can have your Roadblock just decking out a Viper. So in the end, Hasbro releases yet again another fun G.I. Joe classified figure. I can't get enough of these figures. I need them to keep pumping them out. I love the detail. I love the figures they're releasing. Yeah, it's a little bit slow, but you know, we're still dealing with that whole pandemic thing. But hopefully we'll get them to ramp up. I'm looking forward to Barbecue, Breaker. You know, honestly, I look forward to all the figures that they're going to be coming out with, because I'm probably going to get them all. And that sums up my unboxing and review of Amazon exclusive Heavy Artillery Roadblock. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. New to my channel, hit that subscribe button for me, as it'll mean the world. And also make sure you guys go ahead and hit that silver bell notification so you know when I post up a new video. And check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. The website is down below. There's also a promo code just for you guys to get free shipping on anything you see on the website. And make sure you guys check out Toyco's Preorder group. It's a Facebook group that you can join for free, and it keeps you in the know with a lot of collectibles that are coming out, a lot of imports. And make sure that you guys stay on top of your collectibles so you're not paying higher marked up prices on stuff because you didn't see it or you missed out on it. So definitely stay in the know when it comes to collectibles. And most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.